He leads his team in on-base percentage and runs scored. He's really done a great job of setting the table for the rest of the order.
Robbie Ray is on the mound for the Diamondbacks. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, he just hasn't been able to get anyone out. Hitters are hitting over 300.
Eddie Chen digs in for the first time now and looking to break out of this little 6-game dry spell at the plate. First delivery to him on the way. Too high, 1-0. EK, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
And something's going to have to give here in game 1 because both of these teams come in riding winning streaks. They've played some of their best baseball this season, so this is set up to be an exciting series.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. He pulls this one into right, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. What's the key for them to win this? Seth Diaz stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Bunt stays on the 2-2 pitch, and he gets it down. In the dirt, and he can't quite dig it out. Eddie Chen to start things off for the Diamondbacks, with Paul Goldschmidt set to follow next.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
That evens it up, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out. Eddie Chen will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips.
Been hitting the ball pretty well, though, despite the offer so far.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Ground ball right side. Taken in by Forsythe. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
First baseman, number 44.
Eddie Chen will start things off for the Diamondbacks, with Paul Goldschmidt set to follow next.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. To his left, Cologne. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul. Runner goes for second. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Long throw to third.
Well, with the runner moving, the big opening here is to the right side of the field. But you're going to see it right here. He winds up pulling this ball into
David Peralta steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Has to be thinking strikeout here. In the air out to straightaway left. Moving under it, Tomas. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. Offensively, the Diamondbacks tonight relied heavily on the work of this man, Neil Walker. Strike opposed. He's our top player of the game.
Final line score for the ball game tonight.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and one gone in the inning. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. And now this at-bat just doesn't want to get off the ground as he'll step out for a second time. Eddie Chen comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. For that man right there, just the one run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 1-1. Here it comes. And a foul pop behind the plate. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Now a swing and he pops it foul behind the plate. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Yeah, you know, sometimes as a hitter, when you get into that cycle.
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Final line score for
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there.
From Phoenix, Arizona, players and fans alike are enjoying the luxury of the closed roof and air conditioning. Eddie Chen will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Eric, these Braves, as they begin here this afternoon, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
And that includes losses in the first 2 games of this series, so they just need to have something positive go their way. Salvaging the finale might just be the thing.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, Matt, there is some feeling that Jansen can struggle occasionally with pitches on the corners. I've seen both hitters and pitchers be confused by his calls on the black at times, so we'll see if that shows up in this one.
Alexi Amarista. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more. Back here with our minor league pregame show, I'm Matt Vasgersian getting you ready for Double-A Southern League action tonight as we jump into our Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Wilson Penn is in the glow, coming off a last game in which he was really outstanding in the clutch moments, collecting a whole bucket full of RBI, so he'll be looking to emulate that type of performance here again in this one.
Yeah, and you said it, Matt. He was clutch. And, you know, some guys just have that uncanny ability to come through when it really matters. In baseball, it's usually when there are runners in scoring position, and he found himself up in that situation a number of times. Special to watch him out there, so I'm excited to see what he does to back it up.
All right, pregame festivities are wrapping up. It's time for baseball, and we'll have it for you next. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Tennessee Smokies and the Birmingham Barons. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Striding into the box, Ricky Mock, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Penn is there to make the catch, and it's a one-pitch out to start the home first. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Who's the one to watch? Rob Cutliff will stand in, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. Here's a pop-up now. A leap, and what a catch!
Nice.
And with that, Wilson Penn will stand in, one night removed from driving in 6 in last night's contest. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a circle change, but he takes it low, ball 2.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
And 2 quick outs here in the second. With a moment now, Michael Fiore gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Penn is in pursuit, and that retires the side. So nothing happening this time around. We'll go now to the top of the third. Wilson Penn is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Into the windup and the pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning. 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
That evens it up, 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And taken in out there for the first out.
Now batting.
We'll take a look at this on Show Track, and that's been an effective location for him so far. He's really been handcuffing these guys inside, and he gets another pop-up.
Ricky Mock will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
Bradford is there to make the catch, and the home half of the 4th starts with a 1. Ronald Gonzalez digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
And he will reach up to make the catch. Oh, what a play that time, as that ball had extra bases written all over it. But with that catch, the inning is over. We played 4 full, and we are tied 0-0. Wilson Penn will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far.
Just getting under it right now. See if you can make an adjustment and keep that top hand strong this time.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
Ricky Mock will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them. Wilson Penn stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. Runners are at first and second with one away. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings for him. And he was hitting his spots all game long.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Smokies win it 4-1. Good night, everybody.
2 hours and 48 minutes.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Tennessee Smokies and the Birmingham Barons. Wilson Penn will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Yeah, guys, I don't think I'd worry too much about yesterday if I was him, because look at that batting average he's sporting.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he's retired, 1 away. Now that we have a chance, let's bring in a look at how the Barons will line it up on D. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric?
Well, guys, the center fielder in this one, as good as anybody.
Wilson Penn will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he could come through here.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that.
Oh, and he had a pitch to hit right there, too. He just didn't hit it.
On the ground up the middle. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. And not in time as the second run scores.
These are the backbreakers early on. You got 2 outs, you got a chance to get out of it. And now all of a sudden 2 runs are in and they've got a decent...
Rich Armas steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far.
Well, this could be a huge inning or maybe the end of the inning. This is a pivot.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning. Leury Garcia will stand in, and he wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game, in which the team could muster all of 1 run.
Well, when you're hitting under 200 for the season, games like yesterday are going to happen on a regular basis.
Feller backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Wilson Penn will stride in. Popped out and singled in his 2 trips.
Yeah, and he made just a little adjustment last time coming off of that pop-up the first time around, and he got himself a base knock. That's what the good ones do.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Wilson Penn gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Boy, and Mother Nature is letting us have it right now. It's coming down harder than it has all night.
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Now batting, second baseman, Rich
Armas comes to the plate looking to deliver with the bases loaded and 2 men gone.
Well, these are those situations that kids go through in the backyard. Bases juiced, 2 outs. He needs to stay within himself and just focus on making good contact.
Through the second for the force out, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Wilson Penn. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
And he knows there was no real intention to hit him right there, but that doesn't make you feel any better to get hit. And he'll be looking to get some revenge right here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
And at this point, I don't think you could expect anything less than a 2-hit ball game from this guy. I mean, he's been as hot as anybody lately, and he comes through again here.
Rich Armas comes forward as he'll try to replicate what he did back in the 6th, that being a home run, of course. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Smokies lead it 5-3. And guys, a good outing on the mound for the man you see right there, the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside...
The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air tonight and in Wilson Penn will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance, obviously no fluke.
0-1, here it comes. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2. EK, let's take a look at our homestanding 9 as they enter play here this evening. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. Mark Augustine, the hitter now. 0 for 1 on the day after reaching on an error his first time up.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
In the air now out to left field. Penn will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 3 innings complete. The Barons are out in front here. Wilson Penn is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1-2, here it comes. This is pulled into right. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
Boy, these fans will be happy to see this guy leave town. That's for sure. He is
digging in to try it again. Bill Hahn. He got on top of one and was.
Another ground ball out of him right here.
Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Richie Chandler is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-2 pitch. Hit to short. Cutliff scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Marcus Efting. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Belted high in the air. To the track, to the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Now batting, left fielder
Wilson Penn will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a fly ball. Gonzalez sprinting after it, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one, and he is in there. Bill Hahn will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Gonzalez will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Richie Chandler will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. But he'll hold on to it as he'll just regroup here. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Wilson Penn comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Lifted the other way out to left center. And the 8th inning begins with a flyout. Quickly one away. Now at the plate, Wilson Penn, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Left fielder, Wilson Penn.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
Well, nothing wrong with that. As much as it pains me to say, the pitchers have the right to work inside.
Called a strike as he pulled the bunt attempt back. 1 and 2.
2 strikes to count.
Lined hard toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle, and they will tag him out between first and second.
Boy, I'm not sure what he's doing out there. I mean, you've already got the base hit. Take a turn and hold on. Turn around, give your first base coach a high five. Instead, I guess he's thinking about 2, but whatever he's doing, it didn't work out, and it wasn't all that smart.
Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Montgomery Biscuits and the Tennessee Smokies. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Wilson Penn will stand in, and as you can see the big number there, he's up over 400 to begin the campaign.
And he's coming off of that big 3-hit game in his last one.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. EK, our visitors here as they take the field tonight following a scoreless top half. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
And the even better news for them is that they've got their ace going here tonight. So you have to figure that.
Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Home run number 5 on the year, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, I think it's pretty fair nowadays to call this guy a young phenom out there. He's starting to get some national press, one of the better prospects around, and it gives you a look right there of why folks are so bullish on his future.
Zachary Guerrero is set to start things out here with his guys down a pair as we begin the third.
Yeah, you need a good leadoff at-bat here, Matt. It'd be big if they could punch back a little bit in this inning.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Penn arranged to his left as he tracks this one down. Wilson Penn steps in with another shot to do some damage after hitting a 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance.
Well, I think he proved that he can turn on a pretty good fastball and hit it out of the ballpark, so you need a different approach in this at-bat.
Fastball in there for a called strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kodowski waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Edgar Padilla will stand in, and his guys have got something cooking now with 2 on and nobody out.
And down by 2, this is a good opportunity to try to put yourselves level.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Changing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
And I think they catch a big break here defensively. I mean, this is a ball that's going to get...
Charlie Mueller heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air out toward left. Penn is in pursuit. 1 down. Striding into the box, Robbie Bledsoe. He drew a walk his first time up. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Penn has a play. 2 down. Wilson Penn will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Mueller is up with it, and a rather easy first out.
Now,
Wilson Penn strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Hit hard up the middle, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. Stepping in, Daniel Feller. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
The second for 1. On to first, the double play.
now batting, second baseman, Rich Armas.
A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's award. But what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Inside the Show, your source for all postseason news. Here's a recap of yesterday's playoff baseball. In Game 5 of the World Series, the Nationals starting pitcher, number 31, struck out 10 batters and earned the W, helping the Nats get past the Yankees, clinching the World Series championship. It has been a storybook season for them, and they will look to repeat as champions next year.
And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll come on with the runner at first, and 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Eddie.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
2 tough sliders there back-to-back, and he couldn't get him to bite on either. Now he might have to change tack here, down 2-0.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Hara is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as the side is retired. 1 left for Arizona. Score remains tied at 3-3. Randall Delgado will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Randall Delgado.
A tightly contested ball game here, so it makes it hard to find our top player of the game, but I think this fella right here would seem to be the logical choice.
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but you definitely can't overlook his contribution. He really played a great ball game.
And with 2 on, 2 away, it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter in this spot. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw.
Eddie Chen
goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Hara has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks. Evan Marshall will come on and get some work as he makes it. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys, but what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our top player of the game. And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll come on with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Third baseman, Eddie Chen.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. No runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Robbie Ray will come on and get some work as he... Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he turned...
Back here on a special opening day edition of the MLB pregame show. Matt Vasgersian here counting down the minutes until the new season gets underway. And before it does, we'll check out our first Topps Player Spotlight. Eddie Chen is in the glow. He's entering the year having had his contract renewed by the club as they opted to keep him under control at a low cost instead of offering a long-term extension.
Well, technically, the club can simply give a guy like him 80% of the deal that he had last year. But you don't want to lay the groundwork for bitterness in future deals. So you have to think that the club tried to negotiate in good faith. Now, he might not be completely satisfied with not getting a long-term offer, but if that is the case, there's really only one thing he can do: put up or shut up.
All right, pregame festivities are wrapping up. It's time for baseball, and we'll have it for you next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 Colorado Rockies.
Now to the plate, Eddie Chen, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Eddie Chen.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. The rain, as we've mentioned, coming down fairly steadily here at game time. EK, how'd you like playing in the rain?
It wasn't that bad. The only problem, sometimes up at the plate, batting gloves would get wet while it was raining. It made it a little difficult to hit.
Arenado will look this one in, and that's out number 2.
Batting third, first baseman number 40.
Eddie Chen is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 on its way. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the fourth inning. 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but
Nolan Arenado is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Hit hard on. And a rather easy first out.
First baseman, number 10.
Eddie Chen will stand in here to start the seventh. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. Neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
Wow, and I think the heart of this system is right on top of us now because it's really coming down out there.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Well, it's just game one of this series, but you almost have to wonder if they forgot to pack their offense when they got on the plane. It's been nowhere to be found so far.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Outside and a full count. 3-2.
Oh, I think you'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit out towards second. LeMahieu's got it, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, first baseman, Paul.
Eddie Chen will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
1-0. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
Even though this is still just a one-run game, this thing could get ugly in a hurry. So if you've got an out pitch, you better pull it out of the bag right now.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
He's going to need to crank that swing up another notch if he's going to catch up to those.
Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Kurt Fenn comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. And now a 2-strike bunt attempt here. But a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here.
In a one-run game.
And guys, we were treated to an excellent pitching performance in this one by the gentleman you see right here. Zach Greinke, picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join. Eddie Chen will stand in here with a runner at first to start the inning. Now, I know both of you are more familiar with the art of hitting as opposed to the art of pitching, but on a wet night like this, who do you think this favors?
Well, I think it favors the pitcher. I know they're going to argue, well, the grip, but the ball doesn't carry on wet nights. So if I'm out there, I'm saying, look, pitcher advantage.
First offering on its way. Into the seats, 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Nobody out, runner on first. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2. EK, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
And that last loss was one of those games that you hate to lose. It really could have gone either way, but for our sake, I hope we get another close game like that here.
That misses, so the count goes full now to the second batter of the ball game. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
Good battle. Count remains full. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Parra has it in his tracks. Makes the play, one away. Eddie Chen is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Eddie Chen.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Blackman. And that's the second out of the inning. Eddie Chen steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. Runners on the move for second. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Under it is Parra, and there are 2 gone. Stepping in, John Gray. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Swinging a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Chen backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Eddie Chen is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Chen is retired, and there's 1 away. Now at the plate, Eddie Chen. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
Flipped out the other way towards short. So this is pulled in by the shortstop. Eddie Chen stands in here trying to get off the schneid. He's 0 for 5 so far.
Yeah, it's been a rough one for him, but he's got to let it go. You know, 1 for 6 is, what, 167 points better than an 0 for 6. And I'm not even sure how he did.
Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game. Closing in on first pitch this evening from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Charlie Blackmon is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, EK, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, and when you're playing good baseball, suddenly first place starts coming into clearer focus. They've really made up some ground here in this past week or so.
Hit on the ground to short. And he's retired here, 1 away.
In the second spot tonight,
Adam Jones will come forward now. Back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. And a high strike there, 0-1. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Patty Johnson back there.
No ball,
good
2
umpire.
strikes.
I know some pitchers have felt the squeeze at times on the corners, but I still think he does a good job of rewarding guys for making good pitches.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Ball.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Hit out towards second. Rutledge is there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
batting third,
Chris Davis will get his first opportunity here. Currently leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
What a great season, but in order to win the Triple Crown, he's going to need some help from his teammates getting on base. He's in the top 5 in RBIs, but not leading that category.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Huh. Safe to say, guys don't care much for that location.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Manny Machado makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. First pitch on its way. Slurve in there, strike 1.
And you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee-high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
You want to talk about throwing a fastball in a guy's kitchen? He came in, sat down, had a cup of coffee with him. You aren't going to tie a guy up any better than that.
Ball.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Yeah, and coming right off of that strikeout, he's got to be thinking he should be ahead of this next guy. That's a tough way to fall behind.
Nope,
And he misses again, 2-0.
And you go back to the call on that very first pitch, how important that was. Now instead of a 1-1 count, You're at 2-0 with a
Ball
really
inside.
dangerous hitter up there.
3-0 now. And
Ball
that
four,
misses
that's
as well.
slow.
Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. Mark Trumbo takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Mark Trumbo's had some good success in the big leagues. His best year probably coming in 2012 when he was named to the All-Star team. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Trumbo was also selected to participate in the Home Run Derby that year. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the bottom of the second. Paul Getz will get his first opportunity. Just 1 for 4 yesterday, although his one hit was a triple. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
Batting 8.
J.J. Hardy will stand in now as he was reinserted back into the lineup here after taking a needed day off yesterday. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And he thought to bunting here with the number 8 hitter up there.
1-1.
Well, I'm more of a National League guy, so I'd maybe think about it, but in the American League, you just don't see it used all that often.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Ready on 1-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Bird is under it, no problem, 1 away. A.J. Ellis is in to take his first swings here with the runner still at first and 1 away. He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Now a slider can't make it back to that outside edge, and that takes the count to 2-2 now. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Charlie Blackmon will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Adam Jones stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. From the stretch. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Chris Davis comes forward looking to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
I thought they'd be working the edges against a guy like this, but I caught an awful lot of the plate.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. But one thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, with that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Manny Machado is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth. Here's the first pitch to him.
Manny Machado.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. Into the windup and the pitch. Chu Kim is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
1-0 pitch on the way. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. 1 run on 3 hits. 1 error thus far for Baltimore. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
And this is where the scouting report really pays off. I mean, sometimes you just got to go looking for a soft spot in the guy's zone, and they found one there.
Here's Mark Trumbo now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded by Rutledge. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Hall gets, heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Second baseman, Hall gets.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. The pitch count there. 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, that pitch, it's coming back hard with a lot of tail to it, but it just can't get in quite far enough.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And another foul ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit hard to short. Backhanded. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 2.
J.J. Hardy in now. Hopped out in his first trip. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
He's just cruising out there now. I'll tell you, this may turn into a game of first team to 2 wins.
Fastball called for strike 2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
And that pitch is just a little bit easier to lay off when you're opposite-handed up there, because you can see the sweep of that pitch coming all the way in.
1 run on 3 hits. 1 error thus far for Baltimore. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
You know, and I think most hitters will tell you, if you get a bad call on strike 1 or strike 2, you know, they can live with that. But if you're going to punch me out on strike 3, it better be a strike. If not, I feel like you're taking the bat out of my hands.
In now is A.J. Ellis. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And with 2 away here, this is not the time to lose the strike zone.
Especially not to a number 9 hitter. The last thing you want to do is turn this lineup over and give these guys a shot to make something out of this inning after all.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Squared that one up just a little late. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Rutledge has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Charlie Blackmon will stand in to lead things off for the Orioles. Adam Jones set to follow.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Oh, and they've got him picked off.
Got him, that's
Ball's
enough.
there, and he is out at second base. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's
Counts
nowhere
1-0.
close as that bounces to the plate for ball one.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be
2-0.
surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
In the air now, out to right field. Gomez is there, 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And that was a huge strikeout at the time because there were 2 runners in scoring position. And it's never fun to walk back to the dugout knowing that you left RBIs on the table.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Now a swing and a ground ball. Coleman takes it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Orioles held in check there. Score remains tied 1-1. Manny Machado will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
Back to the mound and off his leg. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gardner is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting,
Mark Trumbo will step in, a ground-out victim his last time.
Ball, that's too high.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
the batter number 7.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be responsible for the tying run at first.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker out there.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB the Show.